Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a town tour of my Lego town, Legona Brickville. Now this is not a town update. Now in a town update I just list all of the recent changes that have been happening in town recently. But I'm not doing that, I'm doing a proper town tour. I'm going to show you every single building in town, but before I can do that I have to show you some facts about Legona Brickville. Now, Legona Brickville is a town in the Lego country of Commonjurg, which I made. The population of the town is about 165 when I last counted. It's the second largest city in the country behind Sifl and DJPJ's Bricklin. The town is also an inland city, so there's no ports or anything. And it has a mild wet climate, so it has an average of 15 degrees in winter and 25 degrees Celsius in summer. It does have, but despite that, it does have a heat wave. Temperature can go up to like 35 or 40. And the town is actually located near some mountain ranges. However, despite that, it rarely snows in the town. The last time it snowed here was about 7 years ago, and that wasn't even that heavy. But anyway, that's enough of the facts for the town. I'll go show you the town now. This white building, which we're looking at here, is the general store. In this store, pretty much sells everything and anything from keys to broomsticks, some of which may be magical. We got some pet toads and crossbow and hats and an owl and some swords over there. So pretty much everything for your needs. The owners of the store also live in this house here, which is a radio. Don't know where that came from. But anyway, over across the road we got a older style house. It has a old door from an old Harry Potter set. That isn't break. What are you talking about? It's perfectly normal. Uh-oh. Rubbish, this house isn't falling apart. What are you talking about? We'll go inside and Dr. Scientist lives in there. We've got a modern car. There is rumours that this car and several other cars around the town are coming from Meridian. And now Meridian is another big city on the same island. But I won't give you too much details about that because that will pretty much spoil the story or the going to the movie. But anyway, there we have Rob's car, and over here we have another house which isn't hopefully going to fall apart on me, so whatever, there's a window and a person in there. Now that's not Alex, by the way, he's in his house. Now across the road we have the Legona Brickville fire station. You've got the fire truck, you've got the police helicopter with a man inside and some firefighters. Now the Legona Brickville police station is actually the tallest Lego building in town. It's not the tallest structure, but it is the tallest building because it has about 3 stories. And most of the other buildings in town only have 2. But look at there, look the fire person who can look all over the town, see where a fire is, but pretty much doesn't need to look around because they just call in. And you'll be able to see the fire from a close distance anyway. And everyone else would be as well. So we've got the lounge of some people. Got a trailer with a burn on it, which is rarely used because Legona Brickville is an inland city. Now we continue down this road. We've got another car from Meridian. We got a Legona Brickville bike shop. I gave it a fancy name like Bikes and Stacks or something, but whatever. Over there we have a man fixing a bike. We have a person looking at him. My camera's getting caught in the car. Got an inside view on that. Got a helmet, hat, and there's some tools. Okay, we've got a bush which fell down. We'll put it back up. Come on, back up. There we go. Over here we have a bus stop with some man and a person, bus stop sign. Now this bus stop here services the Legona Brickville train station. Now this is in Legona Brickville there are 2 train stations. This is the main one. It's got 2 platforms. There's one here and another one there. Platform 2 isn't used much. It's only used by the commuter trains, like this one here. But it only uses it if the high-speed train is at the station at the same time, and it isn't right now. Now, Legona Brickville train station and trains is one way of getting into the town. Now, the frequency at this station, the commuter trains arrive in the park like this one at the station about every 30 minutes, and the ICE high-speed trains, which is about over there, have to pass the station about every 45 minutes. Now, the difference between a commuter train, the commuter train pretty much stops all stations to Bricklin, and the high-speed train runs express from Legona Brickville to Bricklin, and it usually from Bricklin goes to other cities in the country. So anyway, that's enough of the station. The next site we have to go is Alex's house. He gets one of the most fanciest houses in town. We have his duck. Yeah, see it? Alex on the computer there. I'll show you behind it, but it's not very nice right now. I'll warn you that. As you can see, it's all broken. Now that's because I've been using this house to film Legona Brickville the movie episode 6. Yes, I have started on it. You can have a look inside. You might be able to see a stove and sink and stuff. Open up in there, we've got just a bed and a computer. Now next door to it is the Legona Brickville Hospital. Now, the Legona Brickville Hospital is officially the longest construction project in Legona Brickville. It took 1.5 years to build this hospital just because the construction workers were complaining about random problems and the unions got angry. And that's why it took so long. But anyway, it's fully open now, and inside we've got a lady who's taking a nap, got a person waiting, and inside I'll open it up, hospital up, hopefully this won't break on me like a house. Oh, what do you do? So anyway, inside we've got a doctor, and a modern skin, a pirate, and some modern medical equipment and a soccer player and stuff. You can close that off, put it in the same place there. Now, the next side of the town is the major landmark of the town, and it's what all of these people are looking at, including Claude. They're looking at Monument Tower, which is the tallest building landmark in town. This was constructed in about, I think it was September 2010, because I built it slightly after I did the race or something. And I measured it earlier, and it was measured to be about 63 centimeters tall, so it's not the tallest tower around, but it does have something to it. Some person said it was a combination of the Empire State Building, the Eiffel Tower, and the Washington Monument. So that's obviously a good thing. The problem is that it's rumored to be an antenna, a really big one, and that Claude is using it to get whatever he desires on his computer. We'll have a look at his computer later. Over here we've got some vehicles and a bike trying to knock down some more vehicles. It's got a policeman with a radar gun, so if you're speeding you're going to get caught. Got the fire chief in his car, and we have the Legona Brickville petrol station. Now this is an Austin petrol station, and it often is one of the major petroleum chains in the Lego world, and they have a branch in Legona Brickville. Now this petrol station has a modern blue design with all that curvy and the black roof, and it all looks really nice. This petrol station also serves as the town's convenience store. We get some aisles and people with money and stuff, and there's nothing else down that street. So next we have to look at the Legona Brickville Cafe. Now this is officially the oldest building in town. This cafe is actually featured in several of my earlier Lego towns. It was made by either my sister or my brother. But anyway, it is a great building indeed, especially that triangle window thing and the arch. Yeah, it's a great building. It's the most popular place to drink in town. It's very popular with the locals, and it's got some reasonable business there. Got some 2 people in there, a man coming in, a cafe worker with her hair covered up, and we've got some women drinking there. Now, the most popular place to get some food, of course, that's the most popular place to get a coffee or something, is the Legona Brickville Pizzeria, but it hasn't got that much business right now. It's only got 1, 2, 3 people in there. We'll get an interior view on that in a shortly. Right, there we go. Some women in there, some leftover pizza. We've got the pizza lady, pizza and people coming in, and the third story, and which doesn't really do anything. Outside, we've got another bus stop. And over here, we've got the Legona Brickville police station. Now, recently, the police have been getting angry. They've been complaining that the police station is too small. They've been saying that to better police this town, they need a bigger police station. Sadly, the government has not been listening to them, and recently they decided to extend the police station with their own money. So anyway, we'll get an interior view on now. We got the jail, which I'm pretty sure that glass door is shatterproof, because if it wasn't, they would have escaped by now. Get some pots. We got some more stuff. We've got Captain Bob. And we got this section, which was the section that they built recently. Hasn't been used yet. I gotta put some proper furniture in there. So that's on my Legona Brickville to-do list. Across the road from that, across the road from that, we got Claude's house. Now this is where Claude lives, and this is stuff. Sadly for Claude, his house isn't in a good state right now, because if you look behind it, you see it's all broken. Now this is because Claude's house has been starting to get taken over by termites. So Claude might be forced to live somewhere else. Then we'll open it up. If it won't break on me, and because it's getting eaten by termites, it might. That's probably why the other house fell apart, because of its stupid termites. There we go. So in here we just got a set of drawers and a bed and Claude's computer. Now let's see what's on his computer, ladies and gentlemen. Just click on that thingamabob and you'll be able to see what he's downloaded possibly using that. I'll close that up again. Alright, over here we got a phone booth for the police. And over here we have the Legona Brickville Bank. Now this is another change in town because the bank is now 2 stories high. The second story is just some full of bank vaults or something. The first story hasn't changed that much. Except for the fact that it now has a proper desk. See? Yeah. Over here we still got Chefy Chef, who's a food vendor, and he's got some good business. And over here we got Rob's house. Rob's house used to be a crappy little thing, it was yellow. If you want to see what it used to look like, you can go and watch my early Brickville episode. See, it was a crappy little yellow one. There was also another blue house in this town, but both of them got torn down. And they both got replaced by this house, which is a grand house. It's got 2 beds, and a big chair, and some potions and stuff. Downstairs we've got some more grand things. And it's quite a good house. Over here we've got a car, and over here we've got a cottage house thing, which obviously has nothing in here. Now, I decided to give this house away, but originally I couldn't decide who to give it away, so I gave it to Claude. Claude decided to have a competition, and the competition was to find an Easter egg in Legona Brickville episode 5, and the winner would get the house. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a winner. Congratulations to Burrow Dizzy Studios, who got the correct Easter egg. Now, the Easter egg, I'll show you that another time, probably in the next Legona Brickville update video. Not the next Legona Brickville, the next Bus Studios update video. Over here we got the police and traffic lights, a house. Now, over here we have the Legona Brickville School, which is another local landmark, but is empty right now because school's out. Now, the second major landmark in Legona Brickville is, of course, its airport. Now, over here we have the Legona Brickville Airport train station, and right now, intercity ice express trains are currently picking up passengers. Yeah, the airport. Now, I recently added that shelter in about September, October, whenever I did the last town update. Sorry, but anyway. Over here we have the bus, which is stopping to pick up passengers. But there isn't any really need to take the bus right now. There's only about 1, 2, 3 passengers inside there. Over here we have the parking lot. See? Parking sign. But anyway, yeah. It's a parking lot. Now over here is the actual airport itself. Now, the airport is made out of 2 terminals. So this terminal is the domestic terminal. It's got windows that open up like that, so we can let in cool fresh air. Got a man there. Got some old radar system that actually isn't in use right now, because the airport's got a new modern radar system which was made with the Legona Brickville Airport Expansion Project. But anyway, so we've got a helipad there, man there, got an inside area, departure boards, waiting area, so check-in security and stuff. Now the second terminal is which is the nice modern terminal, is the international terminal. Got some 2 police officers there, some people there, checking in and stuff. Now this airport is pretty much served by 4 major carriers. CG Air, which is a national airline of Comanjerg. There's Satnac, which is a crappy, shitty airline. It's also served by Brickington Airways and Lego City Airlines, both international airlines that come here. Now, the reason I'm proud of this airport is the fact that I've got proper road plates for the runways and stuff, and it's got proper runway lights, and that's why I like this airport so much. Got the troll tower over there, and radar which I showed you. Now, in a recent poll conducted by the Lego World Aviation Council, Legona Brickville Airport was voted one of the best in the world. Yay! Now the reason they said that it was voted one of the best was because of its 2 terminals, the great facilities like that maintenance area, modern control towers and stuff, and great public transport access. Now I would probably conduct this tour right now because it is obviously going for too long. Soon it'll go for over 20 minutes, but I can't, because I have to show you what I'm planning to do with the town next. Now obviously, the train track surrounds the town, so I can't really build within the boundaries anymore because there isn't that much room. So the solution is to expand outwards. Over here, ladies and gentlemen, is something my sister made. This is a Harry Potter themed town. It's got the light blocks such as this tower, dungeon, Snape's house, but this one isn't a mock, it was a Harry Potter set. But anyway, this is going to be one part of the next Lego town I'm going to be making, and that will be built on the site of this Christmas tree, which is still up. But you know, once that gets thrown away or whatever, we're going to build a new town over here, and eventually I'm going to get the 2 towns to be linked by a project what I want to call the Legona Brickville Light Rail. My plan is to get the public transport set and just build a railway line with a stop over there. Yeah, just to link the 2 towns. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I want to do next. So pretty much any new set that I get will go into this new town. I've got to get some road plates, obviously. I want to get the new police station, but I don't know what else I'm going to get. And also, my computer's been moved down here because Mum didn't like it being in my room anymore, so now it's down here. And while I'm here, I may as well show you it because I haven't showed you it yet. I was going to make a video for when I first got it with some photos and stuff, but I never really did do that. So it's just a crappy screen, there's all the programs I got. There's my camcorder. Crappy tripod that doesn't even work properly. Lego pedal, batteries, joystick, my lovely Microsoft mouse, my cheap $20 Logitech keyboard, which I also love. Cadbury Health and Safety First mouse pad. Some USB stick I bought the other day. But ladies and gentlemen, this is what we should be looking at. It's got a AMD Phenom quad-core processor. It's clocked at 3.2 gigahertz, and that's quite fast. It's not as fast as Intel's Core i7s, but it's still pretty quick. It's got an ASUS motherboard. It's got a ATI Radeon HD 5700 graphics card, and that when we got that was like $200, but now it's back to like $150 because AMD's released their new 6 series graphics cards. It's got a Cooler Master case and PSU at 500 watts, 4 GB of RAM, and a fancy case, and there's a sticker I put there, and it's already collecting dust already. We've had this since about December, and this replaced my old crappy rig which had a Pentium 4 in it, and that was painfully slow. But anyway, I had that replaced, and it's a big beast of a computer, and it looks good as well. That's brilliant. But anyway, that concludes my Legona Brickville tour. So thank you all for watching.